on matters the publishing of the rules and regulations for private land use and management in regard to the minimum and maximum land holding in Kenya. Honorable Speaker, by profession I'm a physical planner, and I happen to have done a lot and actually studied a lot about land use and this fragmentation issue, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, as it has been clearly put by the Honorable Member, it is evident in this country that land fragmentation has become a thorn, a serious thorn. Honorable Speaker, land fragmentation, especially in areas that used to be agricultural, has actually made sure that the people who used to produce farm produce do not do that anymore, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I support this motion because, one, land fragmentation is uneconomical, and the reason why most of the lands are fragmented is because of the enforcement of laws. Honorable Speaker, I've always said, not once, not twice, but several times, that the problem that we have in this country is not the rules and regulations, it is not the laws, it is actually enforcement of the laws. Like has been put clearly by the Honorable Member, Ferdinand Wanyonyi, Honorable Speaker, it is up to the government to ensure that it enforces the laws that are in place, the laws that are supposed to ensure that land fragmentation is stopped, especially in places that have been gazetted for specific land uses, places that have been gazetted for purposes of agricultural things, and other places, Honorable Speaker. There are also people who have large chunks of land, Honorable Speaker, in places which should be commercial, places that should have small pieces of land, and people are holding on to them. They're holding on to them, and they're not making any economical use out of them, Honorable Speaker. So I want to say that I support this particular motion to ensure that the Constitution of Kenya, that is Article 68C1, that has been clearly set out in the motion, and the Land Act of 2012, Honorable Speaker, that is Article 159. Also the National Land Policy, Honorable Speaker. Those policies have the regulations that are supposed to be implemented and are actually supposed to be enforced by the government, to ensure that the people of Kenya are able to benefit from the lands that they have. So, Honorable Speaker, I thank and support this motion so that we have implementation of the said laws and regulations provided. Thank you, Madam Speaker.